Hello, everyone. Grover Cleveland here, your special president friend. And you're watching Ink the Book Show. Don't touch that dial. Hey, did you know that you can follow Ryan O'Connor at Wrangleshank on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Twitter? And if you like his daily drawings or his work on the Bonehead comic, you can also watch his Bonehead cartoon on YouTube. The link to all these things and more can be found in the description. Furthermore, be sure to like, to share, and to subscribe to all things Wrangleshank and all things Ink the Book. Thank you.
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book. Hi, everybody. It's me, Ryan. And look, here's my son, Dad.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going?
Good.
How is it that you are?
Doing all right. Just came on to see what you're up to.
I don't even know. Nothing comic-wise, but I think I'm just going to be doing some sketchbook drawing, but I don't know what. I haven't touched my comic today. It's probably the first time this year so far. But I will be after this stream. I've inked, including the cover, I've inked 6 pages since the beginning of the year. I'm sorry, I'm used to saying inked. I've colored 6 pages.
Oh, okay. So you're moving along on that now too. Yeah, I like the cover. That was a little more complicated to color than it looks, right?
Yes. You know what? Yesterday was a pain in the neck because I tried to bring it into the book file and the format wasn't quite working, even though I thought I'd measured that all out and everything already. So I had to bring the whole image in and then extend everything to the edges to get so I could get the title and my name to be a little more well placed and not interfere with the image. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I had to reformat. I had to reformat the whole front of the cover.
How are you able to do that?
Kind of a I don't know, in Photoshop. I just brought it in and then got some brushes and extended the little bit of ink work out to the edge. And then the color paint in the neck, because I had all these gradients. What is going on over there? Are you fighting dump trucks?
We're juicing, I guess.
Ooh. Got a big race coming up or something?
Yeah, we went to the
bicycle race.
We went to the gym and we walked on the treadmill for half an hour.
Oh yeah.
We're all health conscious. It's the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. So what did I have for lunch when I got home?
Pizza.
Chinese food.
Chinese food's not fattening, is it?
I don't know, but it doesn't feel like it was a good idea.
Well, in an hour, you're hungry again.
But I've been, you know what I've been doing? I've been doing like intermittent fasting, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. Uninformed intermittent fasting, where I'm not eating in the morning. and
You're
I
not
am
breaking the fast.
Dad, get out of here.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if that's a good thing.
No.
No?
I don't know.
Is intermittent fasting?
Yeah. How does that work?
Eat fast. Eat a big breakfast. Eat a big dinner. I think that's how my friend lost like a crazy amount of weight. But I don't know if that's good.
That's all I do normally.
Intermittent fast or lose weight.
I don't lose weight, but I don't know.
You don't gain any either.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, I don't know. I've been gaining secret weight for the past like 3 years.
I don't know if you saw my name that I put up. I am Rodeo Jones.
Rodeo Jones,
This is my filly.
It doesn't show up on the screen at all.
And of course, Trotter.
Ooh.
There you go. We have a full ensemble.
So what's going on in Casa, whoever you are, place?
Casa my house. Casa mi casa. Yeah. I don't know. I'm bouncing from one room to another. I just got kicked out of that one. And she still got the blender going. Oh my God, they're closing the door on me. By the way,
that's your room.
That's my room.
Home sweet home.
Yeah. So anyway, what are you coloring today?
I can show you. I should have the pages in here. No, I took them out of the room again. Dang it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll show you what page I'm coloring today. I keep putting all the pages that I've scanned in the next room. So I colored this one. I colored this one. I colored this one. And then I had made a font a while ago. It's kind of a crude font. Like I can't do much with it, like italicize it or bold it or anything. Yeah, maybe someday. Maybe I'll beat it into shape one day. But anyway, so I put a little dedication on there yesterday, and then I did this 2-page. I colored this 2-page one yesterday, or no, not yesterday. I think I finished this one yesterday, and I did another page. Oh hey, Dominami, you're back. What's going on? This is my dad.
Hi.
Why won't your comment? I'm trying to pull comments up like I always do, but I'm doing it for some reason. Here it is. Dominami says howdy. So, and then I did the one page that I actually didn't ink on stream was something that was in one of my Bonehead sketchbooks. I colored this one yesterday. Let me see if I can find it here. Here's my one of my Bonehead sketchbooks for the graphic novel. So I drew this a long time ago. And I wanted this to be one of the intro pages, one of the lead-in pages.
That's pretty cool.
I did a cool coloring of that yesterday. Oh, and I can pull up the inks on the double frog page. Let me see. Let me see here. Share screen. Let me pull the image up first. Oh, I don't remember where it is. I'm a wreck. You know?
Yeah.
I showed it yesterday. Oh man, I hate to say that I was gonna show it, and now I don't know where it is. Well,
Next show.
too bad. Yeah. All right. Shoot. Rip off. Well, let it be known, I colored this double page spread of a bunch of floating frogs. Let me get out of here. Okay, so I can see again. So I was thinking a while ago, like months ago probably at this point, I did a stream where in my sketchbook I did a store brand Bonehead, where I just made like all the opposite design decisions, and I think I want to do something like that with Mort, his
What
buddy.
is that? And what did you do?
I did like a Bonehead where I gave him a round. I was like, I'm gonna like redesign Bonehead and just do all the opposite, make all the opposite decisions. So instead of like a pointed head, he has like a round head, and then I gave him like little SpongeBob type buck teeth instead of his big triangular ones. Then I put eyeballs in his eye sockets.
You're gonna look like a different guy.
Yeah, I
Is that
think
how
I
you
kind of
do
want
it?
to do. I think I want to do something like that with Mort. You know Mort, the character Mort.
Which one is more?
He's the little devil guy.
That's his friend,
Here he is
right?
getting grapefruit in his face. That's Bonehead smacking fruit with a golf club into his face. Let's see. Do I have a good picture of Mort? Of course, I have my whole comic.
The first one was a good picture of him.
What, the one where his face is covered?
Oh,
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
There's Mort and Doyle, who I made up for just the comic.
Doyle.
Yeah, the fly guy. They're golfing fruit off the top of Bonehead's apartment building. And this is the first
balls out onto the avenue.
No, they've got like a bowl of grapefruit, and they're just taking fruit, and they're just whacking it off into the city. Phrasing. This is the first image of Bonehead in the comic.
You'll have to draw a picture of a car spinning out of control with a tomato across his windshield.
Here's the so the first like 22 pages are about a different character, but then we cut to the city of Necropolis. Is that a grapefruit? And then there's this lady walking her pet worm, and it's like splurge. And it's like, yep, that's a grapefruit.
They've got to get lucky and hit somebody.
But so maybe I'll do I think that's what I'm gonna do is do like a knockoff Mort. So let's see, Mort's whole design is like he's based on like a zigzag. So I'll show you what I mean. So that's like his head, right? His head has these horns that stick out front. And then like he slouches a lot.
Yeah.
This is a rough, quick Mort. And then his knees.
like that. Yeah,
And his shoes.
his knees are usually bent, right?
Yeah.
That gives him a zigzaggy look.
That was just the jumping off point I used to design him originally. I just made him a zigzag. And then even his tail is crooked.
Didn't you voice Mort in the cartoon?
Yes. Gee, Bonehead. If I need to remember how he talks, I just start with, gee, Bonehead. Let's see. There we go. That's a little sharper. Okay, so he's kind of like Squidward. I think I'm going to make him round too.
You're gonna round him up?
Yeah. Instead of like the horns that jut out the front, I'll give him like Batman horns.
Is this for good? You're just converting them all now?
Yeah. Perfect timing.
Yeah, right after you did an entire book.
No, I'm just for fun.
Okay.
Let's see. But what's the opposite of a zigzag? I'm gonna make him like an S, right? Kind of like an S.
He can make an S out of himself. That was a joke.
I don't get jokes. No, I'm just kidding. Gross. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a diaper.
That's
He's incontinent.
there was a devil cartoon when I was a kid called Hot Stuff.
Wasn't that like for a candy?
No, it was like who was it? I'm trying to think. Harvey. It was like a Harvey cartoon.
Oh yeah. Like Terry was that Popeye too?
Popeye was
Terry Tunes. I don't know. Fleischer.
Fleischer. Max Fleischer. What were Terry Tunes? That was like Heckle and Jekyll?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Like Betty Boop, I think. Oh, I'm not on screen.
I thought she was Max Fleischer too.
I don't know. Probably.
Don't remember. I can look all this stuff up after I talk to you.
I hate this. I hate this.
Working out
Oh my
the way you thought.
Huh?
He's not working out the way you thought.
I mean, what did I think? What did I think? I designed the perfect cartoon, and then I designed the perfect cartoon character, and then I tried to redo him. What the hell kind of idea is that? So I gave him some scrawny arms because Mort's like biggest in his arms, right? I guess he's got kind of thicker arms than his legs. I gave this guy some pipsqueak arms and 2 fingers. I don't know. Was this a fruitful endeavor?
Right?
What's that?
You'd have to have beefier legs.
All right. And oh yeah, Mort wears like Converse shoes, so this guy's got to be wearing like
a diaper,
slippers. Let me give him longer legs. How about that? That'll solve some of my problems here. Here, I'm gonna redo the body. I'll hide in this bread. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Do you?
No, what are you talking about?
The ghost in that one Ren and Stimpy cartoon? I'll hide in this bed.
Oh, I think
No?
I remember that.
I kind of covered off and leaned, but I just realized I leaned toward the camera or the microphone when I said that, when I yelled.
I haven't watched Ren and Stimpy in years.
I've barely watched it in years. But I've watched it a little bit in the past few years. Oh, jeez. I don't like this. Let's draw something. I'm wasting so. I feel like I'm getting worse at just sketching stuff out. So I drew a dragon yesterday. See?
There you go.
I haven't totally lost it. Oh, he's not.
He's
No, I'm
he's
just
got loads of mommy issues.
what's something I can draw? Car battery. No.
Pendulum.
A psst. Psst.
I was kidding.
Oh, good.
Who are you taking out with it? That last Mort you drew. Have the kids stopped by to see you on a show lately?
Genevieve and Carson came in a while back.
Oh, cool. Well, Braden and Chancellor were on before that, right?
When? When did they come on?
I thought they were on one night when I got on. He said, "Oh, you just missed them. They were on for a while."
Well, maybe. I forget. There we go. Let's see. What can I actually draw? Let's just.
You got a guy named Montague?
Montague? No.
Oh,
Sounds like a name that you would name something.
I just tried to. To say howdy to your friend when he was on.
What?
To say howdy to your friend when he was on. He said howdy to you,
You talking about?
your guest. See?
No. I guess I didn't say it back.
No.
Howdy
you did
down,
not.
mommy. I'm saying it now. So what's all new out in the land of over next town over where you are?
Who, me?
Are you? Yeah. What's new with you?
Nothing much. Same old.
Is this a face? Is this the face on this thing? I'm drawing this tiny little. I don't know what. And now it's wearing a top hat, whatever it is. Man, I feel pathetic. I got to start inking my comic on here because I'm like losing interest in doing this stuff right now. The past few days. Let's see.
Jiminy Mantis.
Jiminy Mantis. I was just looking at a comic yesterday called Creature Tech. Because I was looking at the coloring a little bit, I guess. There's a giant mantis in it here. Since I'm screwing around anyway and not actually pulling off drawing anything, man, I've been terrible about drawing on these streams lately. I feel like there's a mantis in here somewhere. Look, there's a giant slug monster too. I was looking at the colored version. I know I just said I was looking at the colors in this, and then I pull out a black and white version of it. But I was looking at a colored version that's in that hallway out there. Let's see.
I just got a text that said that Lisa Marie Presley died.
Lisa Marie Presley died.
She was 54. It was Elvis's daughter.
Yeah, she was young. You're 54 plus.
And we're just gonna leave it at that.
7.
7, yeah.
I mean plus. How'd she die?
I don't know. I just saw that pop up.
Lethal injection? I don't know. I don't really know anything about Lisa Marie Presley. What'd she do?
Nah, little Danny was a big fan of hers for some reason because he liked Elvis, so he was a big fan of hers too.
My Uncle Danny. Let's see.
Oh, my sister picked up her dog today.
Lisa Marie Presley's dog?
Nah, she picked up her dog.
Wait, what do you mean? Your sister had a
Peggy.
My aunt had her. Oh, wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
She got a new dog named Sully. He's a puppy right now. I think he's only like 12 weeks old or something like that. But he's going to be a monster. So they have a big friendly dog running around over there next time you go over there.
Don't they already have a bunch of those?
No, the last one just died.
Jasper Jones.
He was 18.
Just died? Like, didn't they just have a dog over there when we were just there for New Year's?
No.
Or was it Christmas? Christmas.
If there was one there, it was Taryn probably brought hers.
That's right.
But what she got is similar to that. But it's a puppy. So it's going to be big.
Here's this guy.
See, now you're flowing.
In that book I was talking about, the one that I was looking at yesterday, it's like it's a mantis guy that works for like a paranormal research facility or something, and he ends up living with these two rednecks. So they to civilize him, they get him all dressed up in Walmart clothes and they make him a fellow redneck. So he's out like hunting squirrels and stuff.
What was that called?
That book's called Creature Tech. Here, let me grab the. I'm gonna grab the other version of it. So there's There's like this evil scientist. He's trying to summon these space eels to take over the world, right? And he's got the help of a demon here, and he's trying to summon these space eels, but they end up crushing him to death. And he comes back using the Shroud of Turin, and he's like a zombie, and
Complicated.
yeah. Oh man, it's really there's like a ton of stuff in the story. There's Blue the Mantis on a motorcycle with our hero Dr. Ong, who has a like a space parasite attached to his chest, because he almost gets killed fighting this slug thing, and then this slug thing is wearing this thing, but then he kills the slug, and this thing pierces his chest and attaches itself to him, and so he's got that on him for the rest of the story.
Kind of like Iron Man.
Yeah, kind of. Like he needs it to live after that. It's like a symbiotic. Here's the bad guy. Symbiotic relationship. But yeah, really cool story. This is the first thing I read by. Well, I guess it's the second thing I read by Doug TenNapel. But oh man, once I finished that, I was hooked. I don't know. I'm gonna just ink what I've got so far. And I grabbed a brush tip pen on accident.
Are you coloring now or just outlining?
Just outlining. I didn't mean to grab this pen, but it'll
Suffice.
It'll be different than most of the other stuff in this book, in this sketchbook. So I keep talking about how I want to do color streams of me coloring my comic, which I'm gonna do. I just want to wait till I get to the comic part is part of it, and also I gotta do it because I gotta color in. Oh wait, hold on. Crimson's here. I haven't seen Crimson in years. Long time no see, she says. Dad, are you still even there? I don't even see you. I'm doing good. Crimson. Okay. Crimson, I finished inking my book. I don't know if I've seen you since then. I've started coloring my book. I've got, including the cover, I've got 6 pages colored. One of these days I'm gonna be coloring it on stream. I did have a good Christmas and a good New Year's. I had a really good Christmas with my family, and I had a really good New Year's with my friends here. Let's see. How was yours? Dad Crimson asks how the knees and stuffs are going.
Oh, everything's perfect. Thanks, Crimson. How do you remember me?
Yeah, it was still I was still working on pages last time I saw you. Then been busy and avoiding life. I'm sorry. Yours was crap. Would have preferred. Let's see. Would have preferred now having them. I remember the important things. Oh, see, she's talking about you.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
So how many surgeries for 2023, Dad?
I'm hoping not.
How many on the books?
I don't know. 3 was a record. That was a lot. I think I'll take a break for as long as I can.
You had your heart surgery thingy.
Yeah.
Is that heart surgery?
Well, it was an angiogram. They unclogged an artery, which was nice.
That was considerate.
I was complaining to JK that I was like, I'll be glad to see this year go. I mean, it wasn't that good of a year. And he goes, "What are you talking about? You lived." And I was like, huh, I didn't look at it that way before. Good point. So I'm just happy to be here.
Let's see. You had your heart, you had
A
a
knee.
knee replaced, and then you had your hip replaced. But you don't think you're going to have your other knee or hip replaced anytime soon?
Probably my other knee at some point, but I'm going to try to put it off for a little while. I don't want to have any surgeries for a while. That was enough. I got to get back to work.
Typical Irish. No, I'm just kidding. He's like got a knife sticking out of his head. I gotta get back to work. That happened to you kind of once.
I was standing on a little like 2 foot, that's like 2 foot high, 4 foot long plank, and I was reaching to get something on a desk, and Mikey was there, and I fell. I like slipped off the plank and landed on the desk, and a pen was sticking out of my shin. And when I took the pen out, the tip like actually went into my shin. I think it's still there.
Oh, there you are.
So yeah.
Crimson
And
Machine. Oh, sorry.
Mikey had asked me it was if I was bleeding at all, and I was like, I said no, and then I looked down, and my white pants were completely red from the shin down. So I went and had her clean it out and give me a tetanus shot, and then I came back to work.
Oh, dang. You know what's funny? I wasn't even talking about that.
Oh, really? so there's another.
But that's a good one too. No, I was actually talking about when you fell down the stairs. But
Yeah.
like Crimson said, she would have preferred not having them. Actually, her holidays. She
Yeah,
says her hands are in a lot of pain, so typing is a bit iffy. Been working on a lot of prep work this morning, waiting for shopping to arrive. Then you'll have some more to do before physio appointment. Hold it.
Yeah, I stopped eating
Stinking messages. You stopped eating fast food? Is that
and I stopped drinking so much milk. I used to drink a lot of milk. I cut that way down to almost nothing. And then
you would always go to the store and buy 4 gallons of milk, and there's 4 people living in your house.
Yeah, well,
you'd buy like 4 gallons at a time.
No, we're not doing that anymore. I was the only one that was really drinking it. I still use it a little bit, but way cut back. I was drinking like 2 or 3 gallons of milk a week by myself, so I don't do that anymore. What's this say?
Hearts are meant to be full of love, not sludge.
Yeah, well, they rooted it out.
I'll try to remember that from here on out.
17 years.
I'm trying to drop weight because I fear I'm going to need shoulder surgery soon. Didn't your mom get shoulder surgery? Yeah. And your sister, probably?
Yeah, I have a bad shoulder from painting for 40 whatever years. But it's holding up right now. I got this guy. Yeah, dropping weight's always good, especially if you're having surgery. It helps with your recovery. I found.
Oh. So how you have lost weight this year, right?
Yeah, I stopped eating fast food. That was a big deal. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah. How much weight have you lost?
nah,
Do you know?
I had gotten sick one time in the early, when was it? In fall. But I got down to like 165, but now I'm back up to like 172 maybe. So I had lost like, I've been able to keep off like 12 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, but at one stage it was 20 pounds. That was, I don't know. I think that was too much for right now. I can ease it down to that maybe, but I've been able to keep off the other stuff because I haven't been eating a lot of the junk that I was eating.
What do we? What do you say we get you down to your high school weight?
I would look like you.
Dude,
I
you were
did get
strong.
down. I
I
did
guess I
knock down
was.
some of it. I think
What's that?
if I start going to the
Jim?
yeah, if I go to the gym, then I'll probably be able to keep it down a little too. We were just like walking on the treadmill and stuff today. But I try to do stairs, but I can't really do them that well. The stairmaster thing, because my right knee is still kind of a mess. But I was doing other things. I was riding a bike and walking on a treadmill. So good cardio stuff. I'm doing good cardio. I was up and down a 20-foot ladder today too.
Yeah. So you're back to business as
She got
usual
rid
for
of
the most part.
all the old bad foods. Yep.
Let's see, going
That's
sugar
a start.
free, low fat, low carb. You know, I tried the low carb like in earnest a couple of years ago, and I was doing real good at it for a while. And I had always had like all throughout college, I had like back pain and knee pain, and it just like it had disappeared real short into doing that. I don't know if it was related, but the knee pain eventually came back, but the back pain I haven't had since. And I don't know what else would have changed, but all of a sudden it was gone. But I'm not saying that it was surely related.
Well, not if you cut off your carb intake, it's supposed to be good for your joints.
Be better for keeping inflammation down, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Restricted diets suck when the shops don't stock what you need. Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah.
It stinks because it's like when I try to restrict what I eat, I'm just walking past all the stuff that looks good, and it's rarely what I should be eating. I'm too impulsive, and I like want candy bars and stuff like on the fly. Or every time I drive past a McDonald's, I'll be like, "That looks good." Chicken thighs, half it's 10
Yeah.
marinade, tandoori marinade. After I get home from the physio, I'll make skewers out of them and bag them up to freeze in meal portions.
My wife
Taco
just got a
chicken.
sealer, and that's her big thing is cooking stuff, putting
Oh,
it in
yeah.
tight sealed bags and freezing it.
Yeah, every time I go to your house now, it's like I don't know, it looks like a morgue refrigerator or something. Do they?
a bunch of bags, labeled bags in there. But she pulls it out so that you're not eating like too much of the same stuff at once, because it's all good. I mean, it's all tasty, but you don't want to eat it every day. So she's been like, we'll get it for a couple of days, and then she freezes stuff, and then she'll pull it back out in a month, and we're good, And we've done that, and rotated some stuff back in, and it's been nice because you still get the good food and you're just not getting too much of it at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, she was freezing them up like Crimson is.
Let's see, sweet stuff, but I can still have my iced coffee with ice cream. I've read, no, you have bread in the oven baking right now, but it's low carb, high protein, high fiber. High fiber. Sorry.
What I've been doing too is I'm not eating as much. Put your hands on the table and push. It's a good one. But yeah, if I don't eat as much, like I'm not snacking as much as I was. It's just a bunch of little things like that. Just keep it off. You don't really need to. And if you stop doing it for a while, you can deal with not doing it. You know.
You can tell it's the new year because we're all dieting.
You're getting chocolate mousse. Oh man, I'll take some of that.
That's true. Chicken breast coming that you'll fillet and freeze. Make creamy lemon garlic chicken with mushrooms and spinach. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I drew this guy. I don't know.
What is it?
Mantises have wings, right?
But I said mantis, so you're drawing one?
Yeah. Don't mantises have wings? They're kind of like, they're not like, they're not like fly wings, but they've got these like stripes. They almost look like leaves, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Hey, look who's here.
Hey, Ryan.
Trotter's back.
Lammy,
I love you, brother.
I love you too. How is it that you are?
I don't know, but I love you.
Thank you.
I mean, love.
Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love. Oh, I'm searching for a real love. I guess that's Destiny's Child.
Is it?
I know a Mike Doty version. Because I'm Ryan. And that's what I listen to.
Destiny's Child?
No, Mike Doty. I wouldn't say no to some Destiny's Child. Probably. I don't know. If the mood strikes. I'm just going over the outline to make it bolder and separate out separate him from his wings, I guess. This is crummy. Well, this isn't the crummiest thing I've drawn today already, right?
No.
This might be.
That was an answer to your crummiest drawing when you're trying to change Mort to a rounded figure with an S shape.
Oh, so I meant to steer you back to. So the story I was talking about before was you falling down the stairs.
Oh yeah, I was spraying a house, painting, and we'd done it all once, and then I was going back and spraying all the ceilings and closets again, and it was getting late in the day, so I was hauling, and I just finished. I climbed down from the ladder, and I was wearing a paper suit, and I stepped on the paper suit, and I started to fall back, and I was like, that's okay. I'm on the landing. I'm going to hit the wall, and I'll be all right. I hit the wall on an angle, and I did like backflips down the first flight of stairs, and I caromed off the wall and flipped around, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to land on my head. And I put my hands out to brace myself, and I like don't remember much after that. I ended up at the bottom of the stairs, and Mikey was called an ambulance, and Miguel ran downstairs to see how I was, and the ambulance came, and they took me out on a board, and yeah, the East German judge gave me a 9.4, but everybody else gave me 10s.
Germany's a bunch.
The East Germans, man, they just don't.
No, I'm just kidding.
They just don't give good scores.
I love you, East Germany.
Moose takes 5 minutes to make.
Yeah, she went to. What did she say?
It's healthy. Chocolate mousse is healthy. I always thought it was very rich.
The way I'm thinking it's what kind she's making.
Oh, the kind she's making.
Like I think she's got a special one. But she said she's taken in her shopping. She might not be back, but she might be. And it's good to see her. I haven't seen her pop in a long time. I've been thinking about her.
But she was thinking about me. That was nice.
What is that?
He's drawing a mantis.
Liam, how's music going?
I mean, it's going. The music's going good.
He's making an album.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I have been for the longest time.
But I mean,
Do you have a name? Do you have a name for the album set in stone, or is that something you would want to share if you do?
Well, I told you before, and you didn't like it.
Is that true?
Yeah, you said it sounded like a Blink-182 fan page.
Did I?
Yeah.
What?
High
Are you
Bomb.
going to share it or no?
he said, "I time bomb."
High time bomb.
I time bomb or high time bomb?
I.
I time bomb.
What? Well, yeah, because it's a line in that song.
Yeah, I know, but it's just exactly. It's just a.
But that's fine.
It's a reference. They happen in the music world. I'm trying to get my.
So, was it like Blink-182 references that Nirvana song in Adam's song? Right?
Now you get it.
Apple in the hall.
This rapper Kyle that I listened to had an album called "Beautiful Loser," which was a Bob Seger song.
Yeah.
Well,
So he got that praise from Bob Seger.
what was it called?
Beautiful Loser.
Yeah, by the rapper Kyle, but it's from a Bob Seger song. And so it's like,
Hmm.
yeah, it's just relative to my album. So, and I love that. I always loved that phrase because I didn't know what the hell it meant. But I just tried to make it mean something.
He's giving it a more personal meaning. He's taking it. He's taking it for himself.
Hey, that's what you got to do in this life, I guess. You know?
Eh, Man, I didn't realize I've been on with you for an hour already.
Man,
Time
for
flies
Johns.
when you're drawing a
Yeah.
man.
When you don't know what to draw for like half an hour, and then you start drawing thing for half an hour.
You gotta green that guy out.
I'll green you out. Whatever that.
I think I'm
could have
almost
been worse.
I'm almost due for a charge, so I might have to get going soon.
Yeah, actually, I might have to get going soon too if I plan on coloring a page today. So this is semi-inspired by Creature Tech, I guess, and you throwing out the suggestion of Mantis, but just because I was just looking at Creature Tech yesterday.
Just happened to sync up. I don't know where I came up with Mantis anyway.
Although this is he's a unique enough Mantis, I'd say. I'm gonna. Okay, I think I'm gonna erase the pencils, and then I think I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. So I would like to keep my streak of inking a page a day since I started. At least that's about the pace I'm at. I don't think it's going to stay at that pace just because once I get into the actual comic pages instead of the like the title pages and stuff like that, I think it's going to take me a lot longer.
Why don't you start coloring them on?
I will. I just the thing is because I'm going to be coloring it in the computer in the hallway.
Yeah.
I don't want to be doing it when people are watching TV or like swearing at each other and stuff like that. Not that we
shout obscenities at your home.
I mean, we do, but it's in love.
When you say loved, are you wearing a rubber glove with some juice on the fingertips?
I didn't even hear that, but I don't think I want to. Hey, did you hear I won the fantasy football between us and your friends? Yeah.
How much?
Number one. Huh?
Excellent. How much did you win?
So we haven't had the ceremony yet, which I think is going to be on the Super Bowl, I assume. I'm waiting for this ceremony where I get a trophy, and I get the trophy. This is the second year we've had the trophies for first place and last place. So the last place, it's a trophy where he unscrewed the trophy off the base and screwed on like a little Oscar the Grouch. And the first place trophy, the first place trophy has a sequins of one, like a number 1 on it. And I think I am called to try and. Tyler said something about making it bigger and more awesome every year. So I think I'm gonna try and make it a double-decker trophy.
You're gonna make it?
I think so. That's my plan. I'm gonna see what I can find and pull off.
Cool.
So I haven't gotten my trophy yet, and I haven't gotten my $60 is the other part. And I think second place gets like $30, and then like the third place gets like 10 or something. I forget how they did it.
Okay, because Jimmy was up against Vincent, and I don't know what they did because that game they had players that were in that game where the guy had the heart attack. So and Hamlin.
Oh yeah. So did Lindsay.
And so
Lindsay had players in that game too, and so she's calling BS on my win, but I call BS on her calling BS.
Well, if a player goes out,
Play it as it lies, and
if a player goes out in the middle of a game when you're during fantasy, that's it. You don't get any more points. I know the game was suspended. Yeah. So what they did in our league, they split it half and half between first and second place. The people that were in it, they just said, okay, you get half the money. Okay. And then in the other league, they tried to go to those players that the people had for week 18. Then you just added that into your score. The only problem with that was that, like, it was the last game of the season, so people were resting some of their players, and I think that hurt Jimmy. So,
dang.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I always say, what's a football?
Well, I mean, even if you get...
I didn't watch a single game the whole season, but I won.
I watched
King of the footballs.
I lost. Huh? I came in last place.
You came in last?
I came in last place. And I worked my team all year. Like, I tried to improve it up until the final week.
You know what's funny? On that last week, or that last 2 weeks, because what, do they double up the weeks for the end?
I don't know if they doubled up the weeks.
Well, they did for us for like the last 4 weeks, I think, for whatever reason. And the last round, I forgot to change my lineup at all, but it worked out. It worked out. I'm number 1.
There you go. You're number 1, but you smell like number 2.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
That's my cologne. I swear, honest.
Eau de toilette.
Indeed. All right. Well, thanks for coming on. Brown note.
Ended on a happy brown note.
We could do this all day, I'll bet.
Yeah, all night.
But I'm gonna go color my comic, and one of these days it'll be on stream. Someday soon.
All right.
Maybe my next day where I don't work my day job.
There you go.
Well, not Saturday. Maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. How about that?
Sounds good.
That'll be a treat. Until then, thanks for coming on, Dad.
Sure.
And telling us horror stories of your life. Just whenever you're on, we always just talk about like what a train wreck you are.
And I'm still standing. I'm doing good. So
on your new legs, which used to be arms. I don't know.
Nah, it's the best Teflon you can buy.
Yeah.
I can put magnets on my hip and my knee.
Do they stick?
Nah, I don't think so. I should try it. They're titanium. Yeah. I think they're titanium.
Yeah, do magnets stick to titanium or just like copper, nickel, and zinc or something? I don't know. We'll find out. Report back to us.
I'm gonna go get some magnets off the fridge and test.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'll talk to you
You'll be-
later.
You'll be our man in the field. Take care. Thanks for coming on.
What kind of the magnetic field?
Magnetic field. Shut up.
All right. See you later.
And on that, this has been Ink the Book Show. Hey, and something I keep forgetting is my friend Kat Ammann. She has a shop online called mycraftedstudio.com. Right? You've heard of this.
Yes.
Not you specifically, but probably you too. She has a shop online called My Crafted Studio where she makes handmade jewelry and accessories and stuff. And she oh, Dad left, but his phone probably died actually. But she made a special promo code, Ink 10 for 10% off of the stuff over there. And look, I just spotted something in this room that I can't get it out. I spotted a business card of hers that is wooden, but I've got it wedged into my my little bulletin board there. Anyway, My Crafted Studio. If you like what you see over there, you can put in INK10 and get 10% off your order. How do you like that? Not a paid sponsorship, just something from one, just some friends doing each other solids. And then that's all I got. Here's some artistic advice. Be good to bad people. I love you. Ink the Book Show.